Good evening, I'm Rondell Joseph. Tonight on RTA 25 News at 10, the transit agencies of the Northeast Illinois region are offering free rides for students heading back to their first day of school. We'll have details. Plus, an officer involved in a police shooting on CTA property learns his fate by the Chicago Police Board. Also, former Chicago reporter Courtney Gousman explains her departure from her anchoring role in Cleveland. And Courtney McPherrin bids farewell to the news business into retirement. Tonight at 10.
This is RTA 25 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Rondell Joseph. Welcome to RTA 25 News at 10. Topping tonight's newscast is the last full weekday of summer break and school starts Monday. So public transit is helping those students get to school. In the city, the CTA is offering free rides for the first day of school to help promote attendance. CTA is partnering up with Butcher Boy Cooking Oils to help provide rides to students that attend public and private elementary and high schools, as well as an accompanying adult. Last year, the program provided nearly 49,000 rides to students and their parents and guardians. Since the program's launch in 2011, more than 1.25 million free rides have been provided. Metra and Pace are also offering free rides to students across the region. This is their second year in a row doing this. It'll start at 5:30 a.m. Monday morning and last until 8 in the early evening. In addition to that, Metra is offering reduced fares for students enrolled in school. Students must present a valid letter of certification from their school or a present school identification with their name and valid school year. You can find that at metra.com. New on 25 tonight at 10, the first phase of the Forest Park branch is set to be completed on time and on budget this weekend. According to Railway News, the track work was focused between LaSalle and Illinois Medical District stations, similar to the Red Line track renewal project about a decade ago along the Dan Ryan. In addition to that, they are still rebuilding the Racine Blue Line stop to meet modern accessibility guidelines. However, there will be no service between UIC Halsted and the Illinois Medical District stop. Still ahead when RTA 25 News at 10 continues, a car chase leads to an arrest in the suburbs, plus a Chicago police officer learns their fate from a shooting on CTA property that occurred 3 years ago. Also, Courtney McPherrin signs off for the final time at Fox 32 Chicago. We'll have those stories in briefly tonight when the News at 10 continues in Richton Park, Skokie, Calumet City, and your part of Chicagoland.
RTA 25 News at 10 continues.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been another busy night here in the RTA 25 newsroom. So here's a look at the stories that are in RTA 25's briefly tonight. A 17-year-old boy was charged with carjacking a woman and pointing a firearm at another in the greater Grand Crossing neighborhood earlier this month. Chicago police says the teen was arrested near 72nd and Green. He was identified as the offender who took the vehicle from the 35-year-old victim at 73rd in Indiana last Thursday, August 10th. During the incident, he pointed a firearm at a 42-year-old woman. According to police, they say she was not hurt. The teen is charged with one felony count of aggravated vehicular carjacking with a firearm and one misdemeanor count of aggravated assault use of a deadly weapon. A suburban Chicago teenager leads police on a chase with a stolen car, reaching speeds to up to 132 miles per hour. According to the Daily Herald, the 17-year-old boy from Maywood led police on the chase for nearly 20 minutes, in part along Interstate 355 before crashing into a parked car just before 1:15 Wednesday morning. The DuPage County State's Attorney says that no injuries were reported. The teen was taken into custody after fleeing the scene on foot and has been charged with possession of a stolen vehicle, 2 counts of aggravated fleeing and eluding a police officer, and several misdemeanors. Developing in briefly, a story we've been following since it happened 3 years ago, the Chicago Police Board has voted to suspend an officer for a year without pay for his role in the police-involved shooting of Ariel Roman. On video, that shooting occurred at the Grand and State Red Line stop on February 28th of 2020 as Officer Bernard Butler and his partner Melvina Bogard struggled with Roman before Butler allegedly told Bogard to shoot Roman, who was critically injured. Bogart was charged with felony charges of aggravated battery and official misconduct from the shooting, but was acquitted last November of those charges and has since resigned from the force. Briefly Tonight continues. Courtney Gousman announces that she was recently laid off from Scripps' own WEWS News 5 in Cleveland after 3 years with the station. On Facebook, she stated the reason was made due to budgetary reasons and station restructuring, and also says that dozens of other colleagues shared that fate. The Chicago native was the 5, 6, and 11 o'clock anchor for the station. Before WEWS, Gousman was a reporter and fill-in anchor at WGN and CLTV from 2014 through 2020, and was a reporter at CBS 2 from 2012 through 14, KSDK 5 in St. Louis from 2011 through 2012, and she started her anchoring career as a weekend anchor at ABC 25 WEHT in Henderson, Kentucky from 2006 through 2011. Courtney McPherrin signs off for the final time at Fox 32 after a 28-year run with the station. McPherrin, a Markham native, joined Fox 32 in 1995 after a 3.5-year stint with CBS 2. During his time at WFLD, he was the 9 o'clock sports anchor for the station for over 15 years, working alongside Walter Jacobson, Robin Robinson, Mark Sapelsa, and Jeff Goldblatt before switching over to news anchoring for Good Day Chicago from 2010 through 2017. He co-anchored alongside Don Hasbrook, Anna Davlantes, and Darlene Hill before returning to evenings as the anchor for Fox 32 News at 5 and 9, where he would reunite with Hasbrook. Before returning home, he was a sports anchor at WABC in New York from 1984 through 91 and has worked in Atlanta, New Orleans, Quincy, and Davenport. Congratulations, Corey. That's a look at the stories in RTA 25's Briefly Tonight. Here are your winning lottery numbers. We'll be right back. Here at 10, some service changes for travelers who ride the CTA on the bus lines. There will be a reroute along Halstead affecting the number 8 Halstead route. Buses will travel in both directions via Halstead, 59th, Wells, into Wentworth, Marquette, and resume the normal route on Halstead. Plus, on route number 44, Wallace Racine buses will operate in both directions via Racine, 59th, Loomis, and Marquette, and resume their normal route. And a reroute on the route number 63, 63rd, which will operate in both directions via 63rd, Loomis, Marquette, and Wentworth. That will happen from 7:30 tomorrow morning until 1:30 in the afternoon, and that is due to the Englewood Back to School Parade. For more information, that can be found at transitchicago.com. And that'll wrap up the RTA 25 News at 10 for this Friday night. Thank you for joining us. I'm Rondell Joseph. Remember, you can connect with us on social media, and our news will continue tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Have a great weekend.